I think Stuttgart sometimes doesn't have the best reputation out there in Germany, especially amongst the Germans. I don't think that they don't appreciate Stuttgart as you do. I think.
Yeah, I think
Um,
I think the reason is a lot of people don't realize Stuttgart has so much to offer. You know, I think if you just do a little bit of digging, you realize like they have actually, the Staatsgalerie
mhm,
museum. And if you're a big fan of Banksy, right? Banksy is very popular.
Yeah.
That popular portrait with the red balloon that went, that shredded.
mhm.
That was in New York. It wasn't in Amsterdam or in Paris or in London. That was here in Stuttgart for over a year and a half, I think, and it
Yeah.
only just recently left. So, I mean, the Staatsgalerie is a very nice museum with Monet, Picasso, quite good
Actually,
art. Yeah.
actually, Stuttgart is said to be the cultural capital of Germany. I don't know if you have know that, but if you're looking at visitors of musicals, museums, theaters, and so on, then we are really at the top spot in Germany.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, they have so much to offer here, and so I think people just um, they make it's easy to compare to a different city, but if you really just look and you just see what is there to do, there's always something to do all the time.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
totally agree with you. In the beginning, it took me a while to get used to it or to sort of appreciate it. But now I have many friends, and they sort of introduce me to different things and different opportunities. Now I appreciate Stuttgart a lot more. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree with
plus
you.
it's a kind of city that's not too big or too small, right? You can walk down in the main shopping area around the city and you see people that but it's not so small that you only run into the same people every single day.
Mhm.
So
yeah, yeah.
it's I think for me the perfect balance.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Nice to hear.
Yeah.
And you mentioned something about a flea market.
Yeah. I don't know why. I love flea markets. They always have, I don't know, something cool. And so Stuttgart has, in general, a lot of markets. So the you have the Markthalle, which is indoor. It's very beautiful. I wish I had known about it sooner, because it's such a beautiful building. If you go to the inside, that's where you get really like the good organic ingredients. And so
The gourmet stuff there.
you get really good quality ingredients. And so especially if you go on a Saturday, you can go inside the Markthalle and get some of these ingredients. But if you go outside of the Markthalle, they often have flea markets and they also have additional food markets
Yeah, yeah.
in like the Karlsplatz area, this area right in front of the Markthalle. And then in springtime and in fall time, they also have like flea markets, Flohmarkt. So sometimes they're in Marienplatz, sometimes they're in, I think, Schillerplatz, Karlsplatz. It depends on the time of year. But yeah, you always have these kinds of these markets, and it's nice.
I have a little market just right outside of my door.
Okay,
It is a little farmers market. They come every Saturday morning. You can
cool.
buy the really fresh ingredients from the market. Yeah, from the local farms. I really like it.
Yeah, it's nice. That's one thing you appreciate is here. You go to the store and you can see your apples come from Baden-Württemberg, or you can see a picture on the map of where the food came from. So I think that's
Yes,
pretty.
yeah, that's special. Let's say a question to both of you. What is your favorite place in Stuttgart? So start with you, Stefan, our local here.
So you have a lot of nice places here where you could have a nice view over the city. So just this week I was at the tea house. So it's really nice
Oh,
there. You can grab something to drink. You can sit there and you have a really nice view over the city. And these are really the spots I enjoy here. So relaxing, nice view outside, and these are really like 5 or 6 spots you have here in Stuttgart. And yeah, you need to know them. It's definitely worth going there.
Yeah,
and what about you, Eric? Your favorite place in
it's
Stuttgart?
hard. it's difficult because there really are so many. But I would say Karlsruhe. Karlsruhe is this. At the top of Karlsruhe, there is a beer garden. But what's nice about it is you have the beer garden, which is above the winery, and it's very nice just to hang out there. There's a beautiful view. But on the other side of Karlsruhe is a forest. And so it's quite nice because if you...
That's where I have been sitting.
Yeah, if you walk from the beer garden into the forest, it's like you don't even realize that it's... I mean, it's like a completely different environment. And so I like to go jogging there sometimes in the morning. I'll just run up there, and in the morning it's perfect because there's barely anyone there, and if it's like sunrise, it's perfect. So good for some morning yoga.
Oh, cool. Yeah, these two places are definitely on my top 5 spots. My favorite place is somewhere near Wangen.
Okay.
It's around all the wineries. It's a place called Rothenberg.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a little tiny town in the middle of the wineries, and the landscape is really special. You can go for a walk there, and nearby there's a little barbecue place. You can have a barbecue with your friends, and you can let your dog go for a walk with your dog, and just enjoy when the weather is perfect, and it's amazing. Like,
And
I
there's
really
also
enjoy it.
there's also a chapel at the top, and
Oh yeah.
I think it's one of the toppest places here in Stuttgart, or the highest spots here. So it's really nice. That's also something I could really recommend. Yeah.
It's this historical architecture there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we talk a lot about the hidden germs in Stuttgart. Yeah, really thank you very much, Eric, for your
Sure.
kind sharing with us.
Sure, of course.
Let's hope the coronavirus lockdown is gonna be over soon, and we can
be
catch
personally
up
again.
again. Yeah, meet up in person again and grab a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, would be great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
Okay.
Eric. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
Sure.
Bye
Nice to see you.
bye.
Bye bye.